Blake Lively's clash with Justin Baldoni, a resurfaced statement sparks debate. Blake Lively may have unintentionally fueled her ongoing battle with Justin Baldoni long before they worked together. She made a statement that has recently resurfaced, and it perfectly encapsulates the core issue of their conflict back in 2022. While speaking at the Forbes Power Women Summit, Lively reflected on her career ambitions. She talked about how, as an actress, she wasn't content with just being a performer. She wanted more control over storytelling. She explained how she would use her charm to disarm people, then assert her creative vision behind the scenes. When I arrived on set, I knew they just wanted me to look pretty, stand on my mark, and say my lines. But that wasn't fulfilling for me. I wanted to be part of the storytelling process, to shape the narrative, she said. However, not everyone welcomed her creative input. Some people resented it because they only hired me to act, but I never revealed up front that I needed creative authorship to feel fulfilled to them. It might have felt like a bait and switch, like I was asserting myself in areas they didn't expect, and that, right there, is the core of the debate. Was she overstepping her role, or was she simply doing what any passionate creator would? The power struggle behind the scenes in this particular case. Lively wasn't just an actress. She was also a producer. In a leaked 6-minute audio clip, Baldoni actually thanked her for her creative insights, saying her notes made the project stronger. So, in this instance, her involvement was not a surprise, but the bigger question remains: how much power did she really try to wield? Before legal battles even began, the conversation was already centered on creative control. Who was really in charge of the film? Was it the director, or did the executive producers, many of whom backed Lively, hold more influence? It wasn't just a two-way fight between her and Baldoni. Others on the cast and crew took her side as well. If Baldoni was the director, he needed to stand firm in his vision, critics argue. If he felt overwhelmed by powerful figures like Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift, then maybe the issue wasn't just Lively's influence. At the end of the day, Hollywood has always had a saying, "I'm doing this, but what I really want is to direct." Maybe it's time for Lively and Reynolds to make that move official. Kanye West faces backlash over controversial Yeezy merch. Meanwhile, Kanye West is once again in the spotlight, but this time it's for all the wrong reasons. His attempt to sell Yeezy t-shirts featuring Nazi symbols crossed a line, prompting Shopify to cut ties with his brand. Despite Shopify's swift action, questions remain. The platform allowed Yeezy.com to stay online for a full day before shutting it down. West claims he sold 100,000 units in that time, meaning Shopify may have profited before pulling the plug. If they could recognize the problem after 24 hours, why not shut it down immediately? Instead, they let it run, made money, and then acted. Critics argue the controversy doesn't end there. A former Yeezy employee has filed a lawsuit against West, citing disturbing messages, some of which allegedly included Nazi references. TMZ reports that among them was a message reading "Hail Hitler," though West had reportedly Americanized the phrase. Swifties take action against an NFL player's family. Finally, in the sports world, Eagles star C.J. Gardner-Johnson may have picked a fight he can't win, at least not outside the stadium. After trash-talking Travis Kelce, Swifties and Chiefs fans took their revenge on his family's Florida restaurant. Gardner-Johnson's parents, who run the eatery, have been flooded with negative reviews and angry customers. The controversy raises an interesting question: should a player's family and business be dragged into online wars sparked by sports rivalries? When we return, we'll hear directly from his parents about how they're dealing with the unexpected backlash. This version keeps the essence of your original script while improving readability, flow, and clarity. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments.